Jamal Lascelles, Carl Darlow, and you're watching Newcastle Fans TV.
Hello everybody, welcome to Newcastle Fans TV, the final video from the weekend, and you know, everyone's been down in the dumps. That was a bit of a sucker punch to lose literally in the dying minute against Bournemouth. Everybody in fan cams was just sick. This is probably the word, frustrated, sick, you name it. So we're going to be looking at obviously the goals which were conceded, and also I'm going to bring up the goal which should have been given as well. Let's begin there. So, you know, when Matt Ritchie curls one and it hits the post, I think it's so unlucky, first of all, that he hits the post, but you can clearly see that Dwight Gayle is onside, and this goal should have been given. Now, it's easier said than done on the eye looking back in a replay, because to be honest with you, in the stadium, we couldn't tell whether he was onside or offside, so we just went with the benefit of the doubt, and that's probably why you didn't see too many complaints from the Newcastle squad and also the fans as well. So that should have been given. That should have been a goal. Now, you obviously talk about the winner itself, and it's difficult to pick a fault here because, let's put it on screen for you. Now, the reason why I'm saying it's difficult to pick up a point, I just think Cook just gets up better than what Kieran Clark does. Now, as obviously the corner comes in, Cook just literally rise so high up, he leaps literally, as they say, as a salmon, beats Kieran Clark. That's all it's down to. I don't think it's really an error. I think he just beats him higher in the air. I don't know what Perez is trying to do, getting amongst it, like, but, you know, it's Kieran Clark's man. Can you really blame Kieran Clark? If Jamal Lascelles was fit, didn't go off injured, would Jamal Lascelles win that? That's doubtful, it's questionable, but this is all ifs and buts, but we conceded. It was a frustrating game, you know, and we didn't really get anything from it. And the last three games, the Palace one, even though we won that, Burnley and Bournemouth have been all similar, all struggling games, you know, and, you know, people are crying out for Mitrovic to come in, and it's an interesting one. I want to know what you think. Because most of want Mitrovic in, and just to see a bit of chaos up top as well. And so far this season, you're asking yourself, after 11 games, you're sitting in 11th place. That's pretty healthy. Look at that league table. You know, most Newcastle fans would have jumped at the chance. I know it's been disappointing the last 10 days or so, but you've got to look at the positives. We're a promoted side. Do we earn the right to beat the likes of these three clubs that were played recently? Not for me. No, you've got to do that on the pitch, and Newcastle haven't been good enough. And you've got to ask yourself, this squad isn't meant to be 11th position. It's meant to be further down. Now, who's been the best players for Newcastle this season? I was on BT Sport yesterday. This is what I've said with a few other fans as well.
Guy Fawkes tried very, very hard to blow up Burnley's defence by taking Michael Keane and sending him on his way to Everton. But it was not to be, because rising like a rocket from those ashes was the superstar that is James Tarkowski. An absolutely fantastic replacement for Michael Keane, has really stepped up and has been a shining light in Burnley's back four this season.
A player who's lit up Watford's season so far has got to be holding midfielder Abdoulaye Doucouré. He contributes so much to the team, he breaks up play superbly, he's already scored 4 goals this season, but most importantly, he never gives the ball away.
Mikel Merino, Jamal Lascelles, two players have been absolutely outstanding for Newcastle this season. It's a shame Jamal Lascelles wasn't named in the latest England squad, because I think he deserved it.
There's only one player that's really stood out for the Albion. That has to be Lewis Dunk. The defender has been mesmerising on the ball and off the ball, and when he's trying to win the ball as well. He's really set himself up against some of Premier League's best so far, and there's no doubt the guy is just going to improve game after game after game. So,
Mikel Merino and Jamal Lascelles, funny enough, those two are injured. Hopefully they're not too bad, and hopefully it's not serious. But for me, those two have been our best two players this season. But all in all, Bournemouth deserved it. We can't really fault too much at the goal, I don't think. If you want to be nitty-picky, then yeah. The goal that was offside wasn't offside. It should have been a goal. But we didn't lose that game because of the referee. It was Newcastle's own fault. See you. Ta-da. Bye.